All right, drivers, hello and welcome to a rainy Portland.
We need to get some heat.
This is going to be not good. I'm already not good in this car, not that great at this track, and now it's raining.
Yep,
This should be
suck.
utter chaos. Where are we starting?
Nikki, good to see you.
8th.
My goal is to finish.
Same. Oh, you thought you meant the race.
Okay, and apparently that, my relative is, oh no, my relative's on this one. That's what's wrong, Craig.
Single file, feathers.
Yep, single file out, guys. Holy fuck, this pace car.
How we haven't already crashed
Yeah,
into
if
each
you're
other, I
gonna
don't
go
know.
Turn one, just take all of us with you.
I'm going Greg Moore, turn one.
Keep in mind, if there is a big incident on the start, I will throw the yellow. So, yeah, so be careful, guys.
If?
Unlimited fast repairs.
Chad, you could be like Richie Hearn in the IndyCar series when we ran this place.
Oh, Zodi did turn one.
Yeah, he flew over the top of Pinheiro, like 4 people.
Yeah, he damaged me. I mean, there was a huge checkup, if I recall.
Right, we do have yellows if needed. I know our IndyCar guys know that there's a couple guys that are new to this open wheel stuff. The IRP session's already launched right now, so if you guys wreck out, you can always go over there and practice.
What should my brake bias be at? Oh. No, forward just makes the fronts constantly lock up. Oh, this is going to be nuts. All right, here we go.
Miner starts on green.
Those of us about to die salute you.
Go, go, go.
What kind of a fucking start was that?
Car left. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh my god. I think this is the most rain I've done a actual race in. Other than just fooling around.
Okay, Craig. The next car is Smith, B license, and their rating is 2.6. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. There's an incident in turn 11. It looks like Frankenfield. Yellow flag. Caution.
Huge wreck onto the main straight.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Mark, B license, and their rating is 1.6.
That was so much spray. I'm not
Let me
shocked.
get order sorted and everybody's caught up. I'll take another ELO.
I'm not shocked at all that through that section people collected each other, because the speed differential between the people who couldn't see, and the people who were just like, I know these corners and I'm going to take them, was probably monstrous.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
That's okay. You weren't the only one that's fun.
Ooh.
We do quick yellows for this, guys, so right now it's 2 to green, it'll be 1 to green at the line.
Are the pits permanently closed?
They'll be open this time.
If you're pitting, make sure you turn your tires off.
Yeah, so these guys can go in to repair damage, but no changing of tires. Not allowed to get a fresh set of wets.
Matt, do you know how to make it one to go?
We will be once we cross the line, so wait till we cross the line, then hit the button. Right now we're at the wait for the green flag stage. We have it, like, it hasn't even like triggered the start of it yet.
All right, Craig, get ready. Race will resume at the end
Oh,
of this
it's going to be 1 to go anyway.
Come on, 12 minutes of damage, and I'm rolling.
Yeah, it gave me 12 minutes too, but I think it went on just.
This pace speed is ridiculous. Like, there was a huge accordion on the start just because no one believed we were pacing that slowly.
Alright, restarts on you then, Dan.
Sandball.
Whoever's behind me, I'm gonna pull to the right by the pit wall when we go green. Just let you roll by.
Yeah, I try
I've
anything
pitted
approaching
when
that, and the back
closed,
end
so
just
you
spins
guys
out
should
on
be
me.
in front of me.
Okay,
Hunter
Craig,
should
be
catch
ready.
you.
We're
Yep,
going
here he
green.
comes.
All right, so this was a, I think, 45-minute race, or 40. I'm not sure. So we have, looks like, or maybe it's just a 28 lap. I don't know. We're about to cross the line, start lap 5, and it looks like there's 28 laps left. Am I going to survive 28 laps in this weather?
Oh, the pace speed's ridiculous.
Green flag. This is brilliant. Keep it up. P5. The gap ahead is now 1.7.
Another incident behind.
That's a new fastest lap for Falkingham, 110.6. Good lap, that's your best in the session. Sector 1 is 2.7 seconds off the pace.
You just have to be so gentle with the throttle application, and I am not a gentle throttle applier.
Slippery surface flag, careful.
Getting the slippery surface flag in this race is hilarious. Yeah.
New fastest lap for Falkingham, 109.8.
I'll be happy if I'm less than 10 seconds off of Dan's.
That lap was a 116.3.
There, I'm less than 10 seconds off his pace. I'm good with that.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left. That's disappointing, but shit happens. Keep pushing. Come on, Craig. Incident in turn 11. We think it might be Smith.
His last was a 109. Okay, the fast people who didn't get a qualifying lap are...
There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like it's Mark.
griphack.exe.
Incident in turn 6. It looks like Frankenfield.
Missed the turn-in point.
Okay, Craig, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. They're showing the slippery surface flag. Sixth place. Fucking hell, defend these positions.
How am I losing grip like that on the straights and other people aren't? So it's because I'm a lead foot. Okay, that all makes sense then.
Turn 5. It looks like it's Mark. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
It works fine in the IndyCar, but God, it does not work in this car.
The car ahead is Moreira, and their rating is 2.1. On your left.
Like, I don't get it.
Looks like P3, turn 11. He's still there. Still there. Clear left.
Chad shows as not having his right wheel connected properly to his car, and he passed me.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. P7. Red and yellow flag for debris. Okay, Craig. The next car is Smith. E-license.
Turn!
And their rating is 2.6. That's the new fastest lap for Falkingham. 109.5. Left side. Clear left.
I am getting passed under throttle like I'm not even moving.
Come on, man. Defend harder.
Yeah, well, this is my whole much.
The guy ahead is Abbott, and their rating is
Oh.
9.
I'm being told is like I'm keeping my throttle
10th position.
all the way down
There's
too
an
much.
incident in turn
I need
1.
to not be at
Keep it
100%
Abbott.
throttle even on the straights, and that's
Incident in turn 3.
untraining
Looks
myself
like
from being a
Abbott.
lead foot.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Smith.
He was already ahead of me, wasn't he? He just went off in turn 1. This is just about surviving.
The gap to Abbott ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds. That's your best lap in the session. Fastest lap for Forkingham, 109.5.
This is...
Slippy surface flags out.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is my first time using it. So I just loaded it up because I wanted to see how it works. Really, it's of no value for this race. We might get to spend some time looking at it in the... Because right after this, we're switching to an oval.
Track limits.
And that's when I'm going to give it a direct comparison between it and RaceLab apps. So far, I mean, it has all the options I'm going to want out of it.
The gap to P9 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds.
Caution, caution, throw a caution.
Slippy
Don't let him
surface
lap
flag.
me. Oh yeah, through the inside of it, yeah.
Blue left side. Clear left.
Yeah, you're a little behind.
Okay, Craig. The next car is De Groot, B license, and their rating is 1.7. There's an incident in turn 11. We think it might be Smith. Smith is pitting from position
Sorry,
7.
who the
We
fuck
think
did
he'll
you
come out a
come
little
from
way
here?
behind you.
How are you?
That's half distance. The fuel's okay. Incident in turn 5. We think it might be De Groot.
He's a pro driver. Doesn't he just do this as his
The
job?
car in front of us is now Abbott, and their rating is 1.9.
Still, that means he sits in a sim.
Your lap times are improving. This is good.
Oh,
Well done, Craig.
okay.
P9. You've just done a 114.1.
So yeah, I'm being told, like, they're watching Daniel go, and they say he's driving like it's not raining at all. He's still throwing it into every corner.
The gap to Abbott in front is now 1.3.
That is a level of car control and skill I am not even close to approaching. Yeah, it sure feels wetter than 16% rain.
That was 113.8. Slippery surface flag, be careful. Left side.
How did Frank go off onto the grass and be able to go back on?
He's still there. Clear left.
I would have understeered right to the outside
Incident
wall.
in turn 5. It looks like it's a fat here. The track temp's increasing. It's now 21 Celsius. Clear left.
Knew I was cutting that curb too tight.
The rain's almost stopped. Just a bit of drizzle now. There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Mark. The guy ahead is an arsewipe.
Rain is lightening up.
Rookie license, and their rating is 1.3.
Sadly, I don't think it's going to dry up enough to make dry tires work in time. Craig, stay off the painted curbs. Oh, this is so stressful.
Alright, Craig, you've got half your fuel left.
Fight, fight, fight!
Car left. Clear left. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Wow, we should be dead there.
Looks like it stopped raining.
You think?
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Mark.
Well, I said at the start I just wanted to survive this race, because surviving Portland is not something I do very often. So,
P9.
oh. When did I because this is my second iRacing account, and I think this one is from 2018. I want to say my first one was like from 2015 maybe. I signed up for the year, didn't really enjoy it, took some time off, and then came back with a new account. I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure 2018 sounds right. And admittedly, even when I came back, I almost quit iRacing again, just because, again, I wasn't enjoying the official races. And I got lucky. Someone in one of the official... Well, it might have been Jim, the owner of
Seen a few spots
Area
away.
51, who
Seems to be
passed away.
increasing.
But I can't remember who it was that said, yeah, you should do some league racing. And then I joined Area 51, and that was the first league I ever joined. And I discovered that racing against guys who actually cared about doing well on that individual race, as opposed to it being their 13th race of the day and they don't really care at all.
There's an incident in turn
Which
2.
is
It
pretty
looks
much
like
how I'd sum up
Matt's in.
official.
Well done, Craig. Great move. Keep it up. The car in front is Abbott, and their rating is 1.9. Slippery surface flag. Careful.
All right, let's catch up to Corey. Yeah, I started out with my trusty Logitech G25. And then eventually bought I think it was a T300. That was when I started league racing. I wanted a better wheel for that.
Best lap in this session.
And then when I decided I really liked the league racing and there was no way I was going to be quitting this, is when I started getting all the nice stuff, like the load cell and
Fastest
eventually
lap
the
for
direct drive.
109.0. You're reeling Abbott in. The gap is 1.1 seconds. They're pretty slow into turn 10.
Sorry, second place is about to go a lap down.
Your lap time was 1:13.6.
Doesn't matter that I'm faster than the corners. I can't get on the power on the straights to complete a pass. Oh, no.
Incident in turn 7. We think it might be Mark.
Well, I think it might be me. I'm the incident. Ugh.
Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
I've got all the Foties behind me. Mother of
Two
God.
lines, please, Craig. Two laps left. The gap in front is now 2.3.
Oh, I need Corey to make a mistake.
P8. Last lap. Your lap time was at 1:12.6. That's your quickest lap in this session. Falkingham is the winner.
By what, 1 second from lapping Tyler?
There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Abbott.
Correct, guys.
Incident in turn 5. It looks like
I was
it's
pushing so
Abbott.
fucking hard, Dan. I couldn't. I just tried everything.
I saw you gain like 5 seconds on me.
There's still people racing.
Okay, the other session is up.
Dylan, I had a chance there, but I didn't want it to take us both out, so I figure 4th is more than enough.
Yeah, I was trying so hard the last time lap.
P7.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God, I
Done.
survived.
Well done, Craig. That's the end of the session.
Those styrofoam things should really explode when you go through them. That's a miss. Oh my God, guys. Oh. Oh. All right, we need to watch a Daniel Falkingham lap. Now remember, he's in full wet, safe. I don't know if this is the best example. Oh, that's because it's Fody in front of him. Okay, all right. Well, we'll watch a lap 27. There we go. Immediate turn over the wheel. Like, what? How does the back end not just kick out? I can hear the four-wheel drifting, and he's just riding the four-wheel drift. Oh, so he's just going to pass someone through the water? Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't understand. I honestly, I don't know where I'm going to next. Let's find out. Join me in our discovery of where our next race is. iRacing, where are you? There you are. We are at Lucas Oil. Oh, we're on a super, super tiny track. How long is this track? Is 0.6 of a mile? Oh, I hate this car and I hate the tracks it races on. Oh. Yeah, so that was basically, that seemed to be exactly how Daniel was driving. Driving in a wrecking style every corner and saving it. And apparently that's insanely fast. All right, how many laps is this one?
Oh, you're doing 2 races.
It's a double.
Right.
All right, 100 laps.
The pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit.
Yeah, this is probably the first time I've raced this track.
To the pits to serve the penalty.
Okay, that was... No. Yes? No, I only just downloaded the patch before this race started.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps. Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
I see no one else on track right now. Yes, hello, Dan. Why not?
It's just a bug.
Have you restarted iRacing? Have you tried withdrawing and rejoining?
I literally can't see anybody on track.
We're doing troubleshooting for Dan Marrero right now. Is the sim secretly running, or do you have a dialogue box for like closing a replay or something hidden somewhere behind something? I'd bring up like Task Manager and search for like any of the iRacing stuff and make absolutely sure it's all closed. All right. I think you have to restart right from, you know, double click. All you should have to do is just double click and it should restart everything itself. Sorry.
We have damage.
Getting Dan working is more important than practicing right now. Because he's race control. Okay, so if I'm making a critique, since we're sitting here, of iRacing's new fuel calculator, I don't like that it only has a single decimal place. This session only has me and Dylan in it. So there has to be multiple sessions going on. Oh, I like that you can toggle back and forth between liters and gallons right from the overlay. That is excellent. Good design. By the way, everyone should use liters. But I do... Okay,
Chad,
there has...
Alt-K.
There has to be the ability to add a second digit. It needs to be 2 digits. There's no way they didn't do that. Target laps, target usage.
iRacing screwed something up.
There isn't. This is why I tell everyone who doesn't use it is like, liters or gallons, it's just a measurement that means absolutely nothing to you while you're driving. But the ability to have liters per lap versus miles per gallon, where you have to, like, this is a 0.6 mile track. How are you going to do your calculations of gallons used when it's showing you miles per gallon and you have to divide everything while you're driving by 0.6? When I could just look at liters per lap and go,
I'm just curious.
I'm using 0.7. 0.7 of what? Doesn't matter. It's just a number. But it's 0.7 of a lap. Yeah. You are right. Not having two decimal places in the fuel calculator is a huge miss by them. Where did Dan go? Not having 2 decimal places in the fuel calculator is a huge miss by them. And I've gone through the settings. There's no way to add it. Yay! Can you still not actually start the iRacing? Okay, cool. I would say I don't think I've ever driven this track. It's 0.6 of a mile. I might have done it in like the sprint cars or something. Good to know. All right, we need to qualify. That should be...
Okay, Craig, we've got 4 minutes to get a decent lap.
So as we've learned, the pit lane's still... This yellow line is still pit lane. Because the pit exit cone is right here. Really? How embarrassing.
New fastest lap for victory, 17.4.
Don't touch that line, Craig. No! No! I brushed the wall coming off 4 on my second lap and got a 0x, so it eliminated my time. This is gonna suck. I was gonna be fine if we were in like the top 5. Okay. Fuel empty. Yeah, I don't mind. Okay, well, it has double digits down here. That's fine. But that, unless it, when you get down to like 10 liters, it starts giving you double digits. Giving you the double digit fuel usage, 2 decimal place fuel usage down here, but not up there, is silly. So we're going to play target pit window. So if we go back to Alt K, this was something I noticed they let you do in here. So in here you can go, all right, so I want my target fuel usage is 0.55. So I like this because I've always complained about the RaceLab app's fuel calculator. The max is never accurate, and the minimum is never, the minimum isn't good in the IndyCar because of the amount of fuel saving we use. So it's like when you're towards your last stint and you're like, oh, I only need this much fuel, but you've been fuel saving the whole time, you end up underfilling the car because you paid attention to the average or the min. Where this lets you, in practice right now, I've determined I use 0.55 liters per lap with my foot to the floor. So that's, you know, as if I was leading. So it's too bad they didn't have the ability for you to set it up per car, per track. Because that would be really cool if it had like a memory. But at least you can go in and go, okay, so for this race, I figured it out in practice that I need to be, when it's map 1 to the end, I need 0.55, Alt K, and now at the bottom, it saves it. Sorry, I missed what you said.
We should have enough fuel. If for some reason the fuel maps are saying we are short, we'll throw a comp yellow at 50 to get enough fuel to the end.
No, I think we're right on the edge. I think one blip of the throttle and you'll make it.
The track temp is 22 Celsius. The air temp is 21.
Actually, no, never mind.
75
we have more than enough to make
Strength
it.
of field is 2,100.
I figured, but I just noticed it was estimated 103 laps, so I'm sure.
And that's where, with me setting it to 0.55, I saw it was telling me 105.88 laps to the end based on that. So I know, if this was in the IndyCar, now that I've put that in, I know exactly how many laps, well, in this case, it's laps to end.
All right, on the ovals, Dan, the start is on you whenever pace car pulls off.
And that's why it's saying negative 0.04 laps, or pits to the end, because it's basically saying no more pit stops to the end, 0 pit stops.
Dan shows up.
So you'll get to play with, you know, when you're racing and you're like, oh, do I need to save a little fuel? You can look at that pits to the end number, and as you need to get it 0 or a little bit negative, and you know you're good. So you can live watch it as you're racing. Yeah, that's a good. So there, my only complaint is I would like to see 2 digits for the fuel, for the total fuel.
Yeah, Dan showed up and says, "Get fucked, Chad."
Pretty much.
Good luck, have fun out there.
Floor it. Carlo, the leader has just done a 17.7. Still there.
Important
Still
work.
there.
I needed to carry enough
Clear
speed to stick
inside.
my nose in.
This guy's got a bad rep. Don't expect a fair
No,
fight.
almost.
Car
That's
number
really too
41
close to the
rookie
wall.
License, and their rating is 1.3. 8th place.
Sorry about getting that right there. That felt like an echo hit right there.
That's a new fastest lap
Yeah,
for
I don't know.
17.2.
It sucks having
The car ahead has
enough to
just done a
fuck my momentum to that corner.
17.5. The guy behind has just done a 17.4. Got a car low. Clear low. New fastest lap for Frankenfield, 17.2. P9. You've just done a 18.1. Car down low. Inside's clear. Okay, Craig. The next car is Moreira, car number 69, and their rating is 2.1. Inside. Clear low. That's a new fastest lap for Falkingham, 17.1. You've just done a 17.5.
What are we saying on fuel, guys?
That was a 17.6.
Right now it's saying I'm good by a lap.
Yeah,
I just depend on how much you're pushing.
if you have your Race Lab app set to like have any extra lap buffers, you're probably seeing that you're short, but you aren't.
Your last lap time was a 17.4.
Lap time should fall off too a little bit.
That lap was a 17.6.
Am I supposed to be shifting? Like, what the hell?
Safety car's out.
Look at you.
Full course
Whoa,
yellow.
Look out! You're just in fifth this whole time. Jeez, I am
We
bad
can
at this
see
car, man.
Frankenfield. He's gone off in turn 4.
I had to see.
Forbidden, yep. Did the wall suck you in? Because I got very lucky and was able to get off the wall. Because
Yeah, I
Oh.
fucking pounded the wall. That sucks.
well, if you're going to crash out from the front, you're supposed to take Daniel with you. So the rest of us have a chance. Sure should.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, it would be a tally on me, but no one had any contacts, so it wouldn't be a post race. Just be in race.
Simple.
So I need to abuse this car. Okay. Abuse incoming. I've added a bit more rear weight jacker for what little that does in this car.
We're going green next time by.
So is 1.5 way too high? Because I'm just trying to get it to turn. Is that as high as it is? Oh. Soft front, stiff back. Make the car turn.
Heads up, prepare for green flag. Green, 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 let's go. P8, the gap in front is now 0.2. That lap time was 17.4. The guy behind has just done a 17.4. Fatir, car number 40, is now in the lead. Fastest lap for Fatir, 17.1. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. 7th position. Clear low. Car low. Car low. Clear inside. Car in front of us is Falkingham, car number 38, and their rating is
That will
5.8.
be a tally on the 40 for in-machine contact. There'll be a drive-through penalty.
Car inside, clear inside.
I did not feel anything. That was really weird. It was a 0x, but yeah, I don't know.
Car
It felt
inside.
like neck
The
code on
last
my
lap
end.
was a 17.8. Still there.
Yeah, on the replay photo, it was not
Still
neck
there.
coded, put it that way.
He's still there.
Yeah, I would have said I couldn't go
Still
much
there.
higher.
Clear inside. B6. Alright, Craig, the next car is Smith, car number 54, B license, and their rating
I
is
misjudged that then. I
2.6.
didn't realize we were that close. Sorry about that.
Just a
P5.
drive-through, no stopping.
There's a car leaving the pits. Car low. The car in front is one lap behind. Clear inside. That lap time was 17.7. That lap was at 17.7. P5. Your lap time was 17.6.
All right, so you can pass underneath.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
So Tyler's off to go see if he can get one of his laps back. I assume he's like 2 laps down.
You've just done a 17.8.
Sorry about that, Hunter. I just lit up there.
Oh, you're fine, man.
That lap time was 17.9. You've just done a 17.9.
Ooh, that's low. Look at that.
The driver ahead crashes a lot. Fatih, car number 41, rookie license, and their rating is 1.3. Your lap time was a 17.8. That was a 17.9. That lap was a 17.8. Your last lap time was a 18.0. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. You've just done a 17.9.
Man, it is not easy to get a pass here. But I'm getting closer, getting closer, getting closer. So I'm going to have an opportunity. I just have to time it right.
That lap was a 17.9.
That wasn't right.
Car low. Inside's clear. That lap time was 18.0. Inside. He's still there. Clear inside.
Okay, I'm apparently not going fast enough.
That was a 17.9. Safety car out.
Nope.
Hey Chad, is it allowed that I can come down and like check and fix damage?
As long as you don't change tires, you can come down and check damage.
Degrouped. Ahead is pitting. Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
Chad's away right now. You
100
did have
meters.
him missing left side
50
contact.
meters.
Can you fix my rear wing?
And for that, I said I had 20 required and a
Front
minute
right,
40 optional.
64%. Front left, 70%.
Oh, that's too long. Let me go, guys. I don't want to get a lap down. Eight, 7, 6. I'm a lap down.
Forkingham, ahead is pitting.
Oh, that's the race. Ah.
Okay, Craig, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
took me like 5 seconds too long to fix my rear wing. And now I'm a lap down. Don't I get a tally or something?
Get ready, safety car's coming in. Green flag, we're racing.
Okay.
P10.
We okay here?
I got wing damage from that.
Thank you.
That better not be on me. Whoever's in front of me checked up.
Stand by.
That last lap was a 18.2. Tenth position. Got a car high. Clear high.
Oh no, that was me being over aggressive, trying to look for a way to pass. I was getting pressured from Dylan behind. I think both Dylan and myself were faster than whichever Fody it was, Frank. But so I started looking for stupid lines, and I knew that was too low. My heart wanted to make that stick, and my brain was telling me that's not going to stick.
That lap was a 18.3. That was a 18.3.
How low can you make the brake bias go in this thing? %. That is a lot of rear braking.
That lap was a 18.5. The gap to P1 behind is now 3.3. 2 laps ahead. That was a 18.3. You've just done a 18.3. The gap to P1 behind is now 1.8. 2 laps in front.
Okay, so there's another looking over at the iRacing track map. The cars that are a lap ahead of me have the little red spots around them. And the car in ninth, which is Nick in front of me, doesn't because he's on the same lap as me. That is way better than Race Lab apps.
The gap to P1 behind is now 1.0 seconds. 2 laps ahead. Car outside. Safety car's coming out. Full course yellow. Okay, Craig. The next car is De Groot. Car number 89. B license. And their rating is 1.7. We think Moreira has crashed in turn 2.
Well, I got super lucky.
Yeah, that will be a tally on the 69 if we can continue.
What happened, Dan?
I can do 69 all night long.
I'm sure you could.
That's exactly what I did. I went too low. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. That just saved Nick's race because we were catching Nick. We were going to pass him.
I don't know if my right front's going to make it to the finish because I've been getting a lot of
De
warnings.
Groot in front is pitting.
Just be a reminder, please hold pace speed when you're coming to the green. Please do not drop any speed when you're coming to the green. Thank you. 50 miles per hour.
I'm sorry, Frank. Let's just watch the replay.
Yeah, no worries, man. Shit happens.
So now Nick is a lap ahead of me.
Yeah,
he's 1 lap down, and I'm 2 laps down.
Upsets the car.
Safety car in this
So
lap.
Nick has a chance to get back onto the lead lap.
Up the track you go. That's what happened to Chad earlier. So. $50 miles per hour.
Okay, Craig. Get ready. Safety car's coming in. Green, green, green. Clear high. 8th play. Car inside. Clear low.
So we just let Nick by. We're not fighting him anymore.
You've just done a 19.0.
Oh. That is faster. Being at the higher RPMs, being in 4th gear coming out is rotating the car better. So Dan was saying try downshifting, and he's right.
That lap was at 18.4. P8.
That is an overly optimistic crew chief. Look for opportunities. You're the only car 2 laps down. There are no opportunities, man. It might. We're going to have to go in and see what our right front is like. Because I haven't seen a tire warning. But other guys were saying they were getting tire warnings.
That lap was at 18.6. One more lap to go. Fatih took the win.
And Daniel crawls back to podium.
Nice recovery,
P8,
Daniel.
and that's the finish.
Nice
Don't beat
win.
yourself up, mate. We'll bounce back from this.
Is that
That's the end of the
Bryce's
session.
first win there, Chad?
Congrats, Bryce. First time lead winner.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 370 meters. $100 meters.
Yeah, nice recovery.
50 meters.
Tyler and Daniel come back to the podium.
Front left, 59.
So yeah, Daniel just said he was carrying a minute of damage.
Thank you.
I should have not come in to. I didn't know, but I shouldn't have come in to repair that rear wing, because that's what put me down. So what were our tires at?
How much damage did you have left?
Yeah, I was still carrying a minute.
My right rear.
Nice.
Huh. Yeah, so that, you'd be right. It was going to destroy the right rear even harder.
I started off with like 20 seconds of required, and then I had like a minute 50 optional, and I managed to get it down to like a minute. I contemplated pitting on that last caution, but I thought I was just going to give it up any more drivers just after that.
No, especially where a track was really hard.
Well, for the new pit limiter, all you need to think of it is it just basically stays exactly at the pit oh, that's also true. But the new pit limiter stays exactly at the pit limit, and there's no more of the doing, playing the shifting games to try and bump your speed up a bit, because technically the speed limit that iRacing mandated your pit limiter be at was a little bit lower than what pit lane allowed. So there were guys, I mean, you can see them doing the first second blipping, and the new one, the other way was just not putting the pit limiter on and just getting it, a mile up. My understanding is now the pit limiter is exactly as fast as you're allowed to go. We should try it, but I'll always save that for the weekend because supper's ready. Oh, it's not? All right, let's go try.
I didn't know your race was done. It was 7:30.
Yeah, if I had like the fancy, I think Garage 41, it'll track your tires each stint and like save them. So you can go back and look how much were my tires used the first stint, second, where I just like have to look at them and remember. Not that this would, I mean, because you couldn't change your tires in this one. So, oh yeah, I was playing around with how foggy can I make Michigan? The answer is very foggy.
Pit lane speed limit is 89 kilometers per hour.
Have a good night, Matt. Oh, but this is not a Michigan setup, right? Hey, you have a good night, man. It's good race with you. I may currently be in a Michigan session right now. No, not really. I was trying to see how foggy I could make it.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 530 meters.
I'm all for that. Well, I have no idea. I don't even think I have it set up from the hybrid era.
$100 meters. 50 meters.
So that's exactly on the pit limiter. The funny thing is, like, having decimal places for the kilometers an hour is funny because a kilometer an hour difference is like a decimal place difference in miles per hour. So we're being even more microscopically exact.
What's your speed?
So
box in 530
happens.
meters. $100 meters. 50 meters.
It sure seemed to. It's just the momentary shifts are just causing a lurch in the as the transmission shifts is what it's essentially doing. Okay, now am I having a stroke? Like, can I not in a practice session? Can I not get speeding penalties because I'm in a practice session?
530 meters.
You're in a practice session, Craig. You can't get speeding penalties.
100 meters.
Is that what it's supposed to end up at? I haven't even looked, honestly, yet. I haven't even looked yet at what they posted the track was going to be. Official. Well, okay, let's join Dallara Dash. Why do it in a test drive when you can just join one of the This is just going to be a quick and dirty test. But same idea as what we just did. Here's the question. Is that good? No, I have no idea.
That's a new fastest lap for Shane, 25.19. The pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Track's clear. Push, push, push. What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 380 meters. Black flag will need to pit to serve this penalty.
Okay.
100 meters. 50 meters.
But how sensitive is it?
Pit exit is clear.
Okay,
Don't
so
cross
you
the
can
line.
still do the blip throttle thing. Now, will it catch us doing it? Or the blip shift thing?
Watch your speed. Box in 380 meters. meters. 50 meters.
The answer is no. So there is still going to be pit limiter games. No. One more test. We're just going to try and hold it constantly 0.5 above.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 380 meters.
Well, that's hard to do in first, Craig.
100 meters. 50 meters. There's a car.
Yeah, there's still going to be pit games.
Stay behind the white line.
Limiter games is still a thing.
Come into the pits to serve it.
All right, there we are. That was Indy NXT. Indy Next. I'm glad I survived the Portland race. That was crazy rain. All right, we'll be back on the weekend. Yeah, exactly. It's like set your pit limiter. If you blip over it at all, like they did in Monaco, because the guys were the pit limiter or the pit lane speed time from pit entrance to pit exit was measured with the curve. The curve of pit entry and the curve of pit exit. And the guys that were serving the drive-thrus, that was the whole reason. Anyone who stopped wasn't getting nailed for it, but any of the guys that were doing the drive-thrus were getting nailed for it because every F1 driver straight lines it, basically where the pit entry curves, they just straight line it. So they were straight lining it and then straight lining it on exit. And they're like, well, you're 1 second faster than you should be pit in to pit out. Even though the guys were on their pit limiter the whole time, which is a speed number. The difference is F1 was measured your pit time in seconds. But yeah, that's totally going to be, it's still a thing. They haven't solved anything. That's dumb. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go eat. Till later. Thanks. Stay safe.